Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Today, let's work on how we can take text from our textbook and digitize it, turn it into computer text that we can either share in a Google form or just share with our students so they can make use of more effective online translation or reading materials. So, in order to do this, we need our phones and we need the Google Keep application as well as a Google account. Let's get started. So, I'm right here on my phone's home screen, and you want to find the App Store. Just a note here, I use an iPhone, but other people might use a Samsung or the Android software. If that's the case, this process might be just a little bit different for you. So instead of the App Store, you probably want the Google Play Store. But I'm pretty sure that the results will be very similar and not too different in the process. So be patient and let's go through this together. First, open the App Store and let's search for Google Keep. Okay. And let's find the Google Keep app over here and let's download it. So if you click the download button, it'll start to download very quickly because I sped up the video, I cheated. And then let's open the application on our phone. So when you arrive at Google Keep, it will ask you to get started. So let's get started. And let's choose a Google account to sign in. I'll choose the top one here. And if you've used Google Keep in the past, your phone will automatically synchronize any notes that you've taken in the past so that you can view them both on your phone and online. Cool. Now, this is the important part. Grab your textbook, open up to a page, and open your camera. I'll open my camera. This takes a little bit of effort, especially with the lighting. You want the words to appear as clear as possible. So if there's too much glare, it can be challenging. And boom. Okay. I think I can be able to do this paragraph very well. So now go back to find the photo in your phone and let's edit the photo. Okay. And we want to crop the photo so that only the text is included. So I'm pretty sure that Androids also have this function. The iPhone is very straightforward, but you can drag the corners and resize the photo and crop it so that way it recreates the photo. Boom. Now all I have is the text from my textbook. Now go back to the Google Keep application, and on the bottom right here, there's a feature to add a photo. So choose an image. Okay, you need access. You have to give your phone access so that Google Keep can look at your photos. And then choose the photo that you just recently cropped and resized. And then here's where it gets interesting. When you click through and you come back to the photo in a viewer screen, click on those three dots on the right-hand side, top right, and here's the great feature, grab image text. Let's click on that. And it takes the text from the image and it turns it into typing. Now, as you can see, there's a little bit of formatting and a couple of spelling errors that we need to fix. For example, wok thick day. is a little bit challenging. And I think that's because of the very big W that was used to stylize this paragraph gets read a little bit incorrectly. So we have to do just a little bit of editing work on our phone. So respellings a couple of words. And the most important thing is being able to backspace and then respace in order to delete some of these line breaks. So that way the paragraph looks more clean. So I'm gonna speed up the video of my editing because that is boring. Okay, line breaks, line breaks, line breaks, line breaks. Delete, delete. Okay, looks good. So now I have a text, a digitized sample of a paragraph from my paper textbook. But first, look at this checkbox. Make sure that your new photo and the text that you digitized is synced to your online Google account, because now it's time to put our phones away and move over to the computer. So let's open a blank tab in Google Chrome. And let's open Google Keep. You can open it at these 9 dots on the side, or you can also search for it on the URL. You can just type in keep.google.com. So let's do that here, keep.google.com. You only have to do this once. It's just a different way to do it. And as you can see here, my new note right here is saved. But I noticed a small problem when I was editing on my phone. This line break right here could be fixed. So let's fix that real quick. I click on that. I click here, backspace, respace, and now my paragraph looks pretty clean. I'm very happy with what I see here. So let's exit out of that. And now when I click on this note in Google Keep, I can copy this text and I can paste it other places, and it is the same words from my paper textbook. So let's copy this text right here and let's make a Google Forms quiz, something that we can share with students so they can do some better self-directed reading. So they can self-study, perhaps with a translation tool, or perhaps we can give them quiz questions related to the reading. So I'll go into Google Forms, or another way to create a form, go to Google Drive, and in your Drive, right-click, and Google Forms. Let's make a new form right here. And let's add a title, and right here we can paste our digitized textbook material. So this can be used in many different ways. I can create quiz questions about the text. I can ask students to install a Google add-on like Edge Translate, perhaps, that they can use to translate to specific difficult words or expressions as they read to help increase their understanding. I can use Screencastify to record myself either explaining a challenging grammar point or just reading the text to them in order to enhance their listening abilities. There's a lot of possibilities once you have the paper material of the textbook in a digital format. So if I preview this now, this is what my students will see. It's the same paragraph from my textbook, now copied onto a Google form. Okay, I hope that you found this helpful or useful. If you're interested in creating guided reading materials, you can also check out some more videos I made where I use Google Forms and Screencastify for that process. Or if you're interested in using YouTube videos to create quizzes for students, you can watch my videos on Edpuzzle. But I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, cheers!